Do you ever wonder how some people in their 70s seem to have more energy than people half their age? It can feel like a mystery, but today we're uncovering the secret behind it. Meet Grace, a vibrant 70-year-old who's discovered a set of simple yet powerful self-care routines that keep her feeling youthful and energized. Grace doesn't just talk about staying young, she lives it. And today, we're diving into the habits that have transformed her life. These are routines you can start incorporating today, no matter where you're at in life, to boost your energy and stay active. In this video, we'll break down Grace's daily habits, from hydration to exercise to sleep, and show you exactly how she manages to stay so energetic. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to feel just as youthful and full of life as Grace. If you're ready to boost your energy and stay youthful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more tips, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Let's get started. Grace begins each day with a simple yet powerful habit, drinking a large glass of water as soon as she wakes up. She knows that hydration is one of the best ways to jumpstart her energy for the day. I've found that drinking water first thing sets the tone for the entire morning, Grace says. Hydrating right away helps to rehydrate her body after a night of sleep and boosts her energy levels, so she's ready to take on whatever the day has in store. But Grace doesn't stop at just that first glass of water. Hydration is a priority for her all day long. I always carry my water bottle with me, she says, taking sips throughout her day to keep her energy steady. Whether she's going for a walk, relaxing at home, or running errands, Grace makes sure to stay hydrated. It's not just about drinking water, it's about staying consistent with it. So if you're ever feeling sluggish or low on energy, remember, keeping your body well hydrated could be the game changer. Now let's talk about food. Grace doesn't follow any trendy diet, but she's very intentional about what she eats. Her meals are built around whole, nourishing foods that fuel her body throughout the day. Grace prioritizes vegetables, lean proteins like chicken and fish, and whole grains. I don't stick to any strict diets, she says, but I focus on eating what makes me feel good. For Grace, it's about finding balance and choosing foods that boost her energy, not drain it. It's those small, mindful choices, like opting for a salad or roasted veggies instead of processed snacks, that help Grace feel strong and vibrant. It's all about creating habits that support her energy and overall well-being without overcomplicating things. So, what's your go-to drink in the morning? Are you a coffee person, or do you start your day with water like Grace? Exercise is another cornerstone of Grace's routine. Every morning she begins her day with a 30-minute walk. I've always loved being outdoors, and walking is an easy way to stay active without putting too much strain on my joints, Grace says. Walking not only helps Grace keep her body moving, but it also boosts her circulation and lifts her mood. It's a simple habit that gets her ready for the day ahead. Walking is a fantastic way to stay active, especially as we get older. But Grace doesn't stop there. She knows variety is key to staying fit and keeping her body strong and flexible. I also do some light strength exercises, things like squats, resistance bands, and gentle yoga, Grace shares. These exercises help her keep her muscles toned and prevent stiffness. It's all about balance, combining cardiovascular activity with strength and flexibility training so her body can function at its best. Grace's routine is a great reminder that staying active doesn't mean intense workouts every day. It's about consistency and finding what feels good for you. Whether it's walking, yoga, or even some lightweight training, the key is to make movement a part of your daily life. I love that I can do these exercises at home without any fancy equipment, she says. They're simple, accessible, and they keep her feeling energized throughout the day. The best part? These low-impact exercises help Grace stay strong without overtaxing her body. I listen to my body and adjust when needed, she says. Grace understands that staying active is key to feeling good, no matter your age. What's your favorite form of exercise to stay active? Do you prefer walking, yoga, or maybe something else? Let me know in the comments below. Grace is a strong believer in the importance of mental wellness. Every morning before her walk, she takes 10 minutes to practice mindfulness meditation. It helps me start the day with a calm mind, free of stress, Grace says. These few minutes of peace help her center herself, preparing her mentally for whatever challenges the day might bring. Research shows that mindfulness can reduce stress, improve focus, and even boost energy levels, something Grace can certainly attest to. She's found that starting the day with a clear and calm mind makes everything else easier. Mindfulness meditation has a profound impact on both the mind and the body, and for Grace, it's the perfect way to kickstart her day. It's a simple practice, but it makes a huge difference, she shares. By incorporating this daily routine, Grace feels more focused, less stressed, and energized for whatever life throws her way. But Grace's commitment to mental wellness doesn't stop there. In the evenings, she enjoys unwinding with a warm cup of chamomile tea and a good book. Reading relaxes me, and it's a way for me to escape into a different world for a while, Grace explains. For Grace, taking time to unwind and recharge is essential. This evening ritual helps her disconnect from the busy day and prepare for a restful night's sleep. These moments of relaxation are just as important as physical exercise. Grace knows that taking care of her mind is just as essential for maintaining energy throughout the day. She encourages others to find their own ways to de-stress, whether it's reading, meditation, or simply enjoying some quiet time. So, how do you manage stress in your daily routine? Do you meditate, read, or maybe have another way to unwind? Share your strategies with us in the comments below. We'd love to hear what works for you. For Grace, staying connected with others is a key ingredient to maintaining her youthful energy. She's an active member of a weekly book club, which not only helps her stay socially engaged, but also keeps her mind sharp. I love reading and discussing new ideas with friends, Grace says. Being part of the book club gives her the opportunity to learn new things, exchange ideas, and keep her brain active. It's a great way for Grace to stay stimulated and engaged with the world around her, all while nurturing meaningful relationships. Social connections are crucial at any age, and Grace makes sure to prioritize them in her life. For her, these weekly book club meetings aren't just about reading. They're a time to bond with others, share experiences, and have fun. Grace knows that staying mentally stimulated and socially connected plays a huge role in her energy levels and overall well-being. In addition to her social circle, Grace has a number of hobbies she loves. One of her favorites is gardening. I find joy in growing my own flowers and vegetables, she shares. Gardening isn't just about cultivating plants. It's also a way for Grace to stay active and spend time outdoors. Whether she's tending to her flower beds or harvesting fresh veggies from her garden, Grace enjoys the movement, the fresh air, and the sense of accomplishment that comes with watching something grow. Gardening, much like her book club, is an activity that feeds both Grace's body and mind. It's soothing, fulfilling, and a great way to stay physically active without feeling like a workout. Plus, it gives her the chance to enjoy the beauty of nature and connect with the earth in a meaningful way. So, what hobbies keep you energized and engaged? Is there something you love doing that keeps you connected and active, like gardening or reading? Let us know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you're passionate about. Getting enough rest is one of the most important factors in staying youthful, and Grace knows this well. I've learned that a good night's sleep is just as important as staying active and eating well, Grace says. She's made sleep a priority in her life, recognizing that without proper rest, everything else, no matter how healthy the habits, isn't as effective. For Grace, sleep isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity for maintaining her energy and mental clarity. To ensure she gets quality sleep, Grace follows a bedtime routine that helps her wind down and prepare for a restful night. I dim the lights, read for a few minutes, and make sure I avoid screens, Grace explains. By creating a calm and soothing environment before bed, she signals to her body that it's time to relax. I like to wind down slowly, no TV or phone before bed. Grace finds that this simple act of disconnecting from electronics helps her transition into sleep more easily, leaving her feeling refreshed the next morning. Grace has also incorporated deep breathing exercises into her nightly routine. These simple yet effective exercises help her relax and clear her mind before falling asleep. I find that deep breathing really helps me relax and let go of the day's stress, she says. These calming practices not only ease her into sleep, but also improve the overall quality of her rest, leading to more energy and better focus the next day. Sleep, after all, is when our bodies repair and recharge. By making sure she gets enough rest each night, Grace is setting herself up for a more vibrant and energized tomorrow. How do you make sure you get a good night's sleep? Do you have a bedtime routine or relaxation techniques that help you unwind? Share your sleep tips in the comments below. I'd love to hear what helps you rest well. Grace is not only physically active, but also emotionally and mentally engaged in her own growth. Every morning she writes down 3 things she's grateful for in her journal. Starting the day with gratitude helps me stay positive and focused, Grace says. By focusing on the good in her life, Grace sets a positive tone for the day ahead. Positive thinking has been shown to boost energy levels, improve mental health, and increase overall well-being. For Grace, gratitude is more than just a feel-good practice. It's an essential part of staying vibrant and energized. I've found that when I start my day with a grateful mindset, everything feels a little lighter, she shares. It's a simple yet powerful way to reframe the day's challenges and bring more joy into her life. By consistently practicing gratitude, Grace cultivates a sense of appreciation for the small moments, which helps her stay connected to the present and focused on what truly matters. Grace also believes that learning is a lifelong journey, so she dedicates time each week to learning something new. Whether it's reading a new book, taking an online course, or even trying something new with friends, Grace loves the feeling of learning and growing. I love the excitement that comes with learning something new, she says. This passion for growth keeps her mind sharp and engaged, fueling her curiosity and excitement about life. For Grace, learning is not just about acquiring knowledge. It's about staying mentally active and excited about the future. It's a reminder that we're never too old to keep growing, and every new thing we learn adds energy and purpose to our lives. So what's one thing you're grateful for today? It could be something big or something small. Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what brings you joy and gratitude. Grace's self-care routine shows us that staying young and energetic is about more than just looking after our bodies. It's about nourishing our minds, building connections, and keeping a positive mindset. Throughout her daily habits, we see how she balances physical activity, mental wellness, and meaningful social engagement. By adopting some of these practices, you can feel more vibrant, energetic, and connected, no matter your age. Start small. Pick one habit that resonates with you and begin to build it into your routine. Whether it's taking a morning walk, practicing gratitude, or finding a hobby you enjoy, remember, it's never too late to start. Grace's habits prove that the key to staying youthful and energized is simply by taking care of yourself every single day. If you found Grace's routine inspiring and want more tips to help you feel your best, be sure to like this video, subscribe for more, and share it with someone who could use a little more energy in their life.